Let's use pointers and functions to calculate area of a triangle when its sides are input by the user. So we need to calculate area of a triangle using its sides. That means we need to use Heron's formula or Hero's formula. So let's check the actual problem statement. If the lengths of the sides of a triangle are denoted by A, B and C, then area of a triangle is given by area is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So this is called Heron's formula or Hero's formula, okay, where A, B, C are three sides of the triangle. So values for ABC will be input by the user according to this problem statement, okay, where S is equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2. So S is semi-perimeter here. So we need to write a function to calculate the area of the triangle. So we will be using pointers and functions to accomplish this task. So let's get started with our C program. So I'll take 4 floating point values A, B, C and area. I'll ask the user to enter values of 3 sides of a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides, by the way. And I'll store the user entered values inside the address of floating point variables A, B, C. So the format specifier for floating point values is %f. Now I'll take a function. I'll call it calc underscore area or else cal calculate underscore area, and I'll pass the values of ABC present inside A, B and C. Do not pass ampersand A, it is address of A, okay. Now we will be passing address of area, that is ampersand area. So we will be using the values input by the user ABC and we will be calculating the value of area inside cal underscore area function. So I'll print out the value of area. Area of triangle is percentage 0.2f. 0.2 means we need only 2 digits after the decimal point, okay. Area. So we will be modifying the value present at the address ampersand area inside our function cal underscore area so that it reflects everywhere in our program. So our function doesn't return anything, so its return type is void. We need to take float here because we are passing ABC, which are floating point values. So I'll copy the values of ABC inside local variables x, y and z, okay. I'll take a pointer float star A. So A has the address of area, star A has the value present at that address, okay. If we modify the value present at star A, it will modify the value at the address of area, the variable area. So I'll calculate semi-perimeter. S is equal to 3 sides of the triangle, that is x plus y plus z divided by 2.0. Make sure to give 2.0 and not 2 because division by integer gives integer value. So we need to make sure to enter 2.0. So area of triangle is equal to square root of s into s minus x into, we need to explicitly mention the multiplication symbol here, s minus y into s minus z. So this gives area of triangle. Since we are using SQRT, let me immediately include the header file math.h. So the result will be stored inside star A, that is the value present at address A. Okay, that's it. Let me check the result. I'll give 10, 20 and 30. It should give wrong result, I guess. It's giving area of triangle as 0, 0, okay. Keep that in mind, okay. We will fix that shortly. Let me run this program once again and give valid sides, value for sides of triangle, that is 12, 11 and 3. Now this is valid triangle and it should output area of the triangle and it's working. It's 16.12. Okay, what might have gone wrong here? Let me give one more analogy. If one of the sides is 0, then the area of triangle is some garbage thing here. So let us solve these two things. So for that we need to validate if the user entered values are valid. So I'll take a variable, I'll write a function called validate. So I'll pass the values entered by the user, that is, which is present inside variable abc, and we will check if these values are valid. If it's valid, then we will execute this code. Okay, that is, we will call cal underscore area only if user entered values are valid. If not, I'll output a message to the user, that is, please enter valid values for sides of a triangle. Okay, now we need to define this function, that is validate. So validate should return an integer value, that is true or false, or 1 or 0 in our case. 1 means true, 0 means false. So it should return an integer type data. So I'll take local variable int x, int y, and int z. So we have a small mistake here which you need to rectify. Okay, I'll let you know about that at the end of this video. If you caught the error, that's great. I'll show it to the rest of you. So now, for a triangle to be valid, the sum of two sides of the triangle must be greater than the largest of the three sides. Okay, so we need to find the largest of the three sides now. So in this case, x is greater than y and x is greater than z. That means x is the largest side. So x must be, its value must be less than the sum of the other two sides, that is y plus z. So in that case, flag will have 1 or else it will have 0. Now check if y is greater than z. In that case, flag is equal to, check the condition. If it's true, y should be less than the other two sides, that is x plus z. Okay, now else, if these two conditions present inside if and else if are false, then obviously z is the largest of the three sides. So flag is equal to, the value of z should be less than the other two sides, that is x plus y. So if this condition returns true, then flag will have true, or else it will have, the flag will have 1 or else it will have 0. So if validate returns 1, cal underscore area gets executed. If not, it asks the user to enter valid values for the sides of the triangle. Okay, this is not valid again, because 12 is the largest side. 4 plus 3 is not greater than 12. Now I'll give 0. It shouldn't return the area. It should ask the user to enter valid values. Okay, and it's working. Let me give a valid value now, 15, 14 and 2. 15 is the largest side, so the other two sides are 14 and 2. 14 plus 2 is 16, which is greater than 15, so it's a valid triangle and it should print the area of that triangle, and it's working. Everything seems working, but I said we have a mistake here. So if you didn't rectify it yourself, that's very bad. By now you should have rectified it. It's a simple mistake. I'll show you with this input. So the largest side is 14.6. The other two sides are 14 and 0.7. That means the other two sides, 14 plus 0.7 is 14.7, which is greater than 14.6, but still it's saying invalid input. That is because we are passing floating point values ABC to validate function, but we are taking integer copies of that. That means the decimal part of that value has been skipped. So we need to take floating point local variables x, y and z to copy the values of ABC from here. So this should fix our issue. So let me compile and run it once again and give the same values once again. That is 14.6, the largest side, 14 and 0.7. So the area of triangle is 2.58, and that's great. So please visit the link present in the description section of this YouTube video for source code, notes and discussion about this topic. We have full logic and explanation about this program, that is validation logic, and calculating the area, Heron's formula, etc. So please visit the link present in the description section of this YouTube video without fail. Also, stay subscribed to our YouTube channel and blog, and please share this video with your friends using WhatsApp, Telegram, WeChat, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, etc. And please do not forget to like this video on YouTube. Thank you.